So, how does it feel to win the championship of putt-putt?
We've worked really hard to get where we're at. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into the game of putt putt. It's not just a hobby to us; it's our lives. Our families support us, and we've got great fans, and we wouldn't be here without the fans. And it means a lot to be able to come out and play the game that we love every day, and to be on top. It's the ultimate goal, and I don't know how I could have a better feeling, than what's going on right now.
First, I've been hearing rumors that both of you have been dealing with some back issues. If those are true, walking the back nine, how did that feel? And if it was affecting your play, how did it affect your play?
Well, you take that one first.
I have been dealing with a little upper back, lower neck issue here for the last few days. Haven't really slept well. Got into an altercation with an individual that kind of really aggravated the injury a little bit. It wasn't easy, but to be honest with you, I just kind of pushed through it. That's kind of what the good ones seem to do. That they just push through it. Whenever you're competing for a championship, you can't let injuries get in the way. The best players step up, when the game's on the line. In this case, when the putt-putt championship is on the line, the best team, best players they're going to step up regardless of injury. So, for me personally, just kind of push through it, and just give it my best. And thankful man upstairs gave us the ability to do well today, and we shot a really good score. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I seen how he dealt with his issues. It really made me want to, want to not let the team down. There were doctors telling me I probably shouldn't play, and it may affect what's going on, next year. And I'm really not worried about next year. If my swing coach, Dave Hoover's taught me anything, it's, you got to live in the now. And, I think we did that. Got with him earlier this week. And, he's a professor with a swing, and kind of did some things to take a little bit of tension. But, I'd be lying to your face if I told you that on that back nine, both of us weren't feeling it. I was tired. We were kind of beaten down, and we looked up at the leaderboard and saw that we were up there at the top. We knew we had to just pull through, and we can be sore tomorrow.
I would like to know, are there any struggles playing with somebody you've known since you were 5 years old?
I'll go ahead and go first. No, it's great. We know a lot about each other. We've got a lot of dirty secrets on each other, and it's fun. It keeps it light. There's nobody I trust more out on the greens than this guy. He's been there since day one, and if you'd have told me 24 years ago in Miss Connor's class playing with a barrel of monkeys that we'd be in this position now, winning world championships, I'd have told you were crazy. But having somebody along for that ride, and knowing the struggles and the stress it puts on a family, and just the grind that putt-putt puts on somebody mentally, physically, and really emotionally. It really makes a difference having somebody there.
I'd just like to start off by saying I'm blessed. The opportunity to play with someone that, I really don't consider him a friend. Really, at this point, we've known each other so long. It's really more like a brother. So to have the opportunity to play with my brother, it's really a great feeling. We kind of play on each other. When he does well, I know that I've got to step my game up, because regardless of the fact that we're on the same team with each other, there's a little bit of friendly competition there. We want to beat each other out, but there's nothing wrong with that friendly competition, that camaraderie between two people that are on the same team. So, you know, I'm blessed to be able to play with him. As he said, you know, we go all the way back to kindergarten, Miss Connor's class there. You know, barrel of monkeys, heck, tag, football, basketball, baseball, whatever it was out on the playground. You know, we even had, you know, buddy Andrew Ward in there with us. Hate that he couldn't be. Hate that he couldn't be here with us today, but you know, really, it's great. It's great to be able to compete with my brother.
This is the last question. Knowing that you all are the champions, what are y'all gonna do now after this event?
Well, you know, it's not over. You know, it's not over. It's never over. We'll continue to work to get better every day, and you know, there's always going to be another putt championship. So now it's not so much working to get to the top; it's working to stay at the top. You know, so whatever it is we got to do to keep us at the level that we are competition-wise, that's what we're going to strive to do daily. You know, so we're going to go out. We're going to keep competing. We're going to keep practicing. We're going to get better, and hopefully next year, instead of winning by 5 strokes, it's 10 strokes.
I actually have another question. In the post-round interview, Spencer talked about not looking at individual play, but the team play. Now that you have the scorecard in front of you, and you can kind of see exactly how everybody did, how did everybody shape up?
You know, I think we all know how Coach Ford he played. He was just a man on a mission today. It was his day. You know, he's been striking the ball really well lately, and you know, I think at the Fun House down the road, you actually shot at like a 33 the other day, and they had a windmill that was ridiculous. The Clown's mouth didn't phase him one bit. You know, he was just in the zone, and you know, it's one of those things. You know, sometimes that hole looks, you know, looks like the ocean. So he's really dialed in right now, and you know, we got Coach Hoover, and he does so much for this team other than just have a low score. You know, he's the guy that really keeps us together and keeps us focused, and he's just a guy that you know, somebody we look up to. You know, he's not a dad because he's way too young and ruggedly handsome to be, you know, our dad.
Great dresser. Great dresser.
Phenomenal fashion sense. But he's like a cool uncle that takes you places that your parents probably wouldn't take you. So you know, it's pretty standard for him to come out and have a consistent round. And you know, John Briggs struck the ball well today. It was very